What's up, guys? So, got another project car. Alright, so this is actually not my car. It's actually my girlfriend's car. And so she picked this up after we went to Pacific Waterland. Basically, if you don't know what Pacific Waterland is, it's the largest Volkswagen car show on the West Coast. And she went with me. We took the Mark I Rabbit out, and she had such a great time that she was...
I want a project.
Yeah, she was like, I want my own project. Her goal is to get this car spiffed up and ready for the show next year. So we have a whole year to kind of spruce this thing up. So I'm going to grab you. We're going to go around and check this car out and see what it's all about. The first thing is it's a VR6. And if you don't know what the VR6 is, the VR6 is Volkswagen's 6-cylinder engine that it's not an inline 6, it's not a V6, it's a variable or something. I forget exactly what it all means. But the cylinders are kind of staggered like this. So it fits it in a small, compact package, and you get 6-cylinder power. My personal opinion, what makes the VR6 special is its exhaust note. So we have it's got a pretty weak battery. So we have her Nissan charging it right now. I know we have a Nissan on the channel. Here's my Mark 6. Rabbit's over there, kind of hiding out. And if you notice though, actually, we're a little thin. Several cars. I got rid of a whole bunch. So, all right, anyway. What I think is the best thing about a VR6 is its sound. So we're gonna start this up. Cold start. We are also, I've been collecting some parts for this here and there, so we're going to install just a few. It's just little things to kind of button some stuff up on there. First thing, my personal opinion is the cover on these actually look really good. So we picked up a cover. There's some interior bits that we got for it too. Just going to disconnect it real quick. We're gonna install that cover. We can smell oil pretty good. And I noticed there's a bunch of oil kind of around this cap. So we picked up a new cap. This one's kind of the cheesy aftermarket one. We picked up a factory one. Anyway, we'll get to showing you guys that stuff. The car's not bad. It only has 3 wheels, so this is a spare tire. There's also there might be some damage on the suspension here. We're going to inspect that. Front bumper needs paint. I'd like to get a new grille for it. This one's not bad. It's just black. We kind of want it to be paint matched. So we might even just be able to paint that when we get the bumper painted. Got some new headlights. I also got the headlight restoration kit, so we can restore these ones and maybe resell them. Oh, we do need some new side markers. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And then we need a door card. This is the shift knob and boot it came with. It was kind of cheesy. There's also no center console. We picked that up, and I got her this shift knob and factory shift boot. We still need like an ashtray. This car interior wise is really clean. It was filthy and moldy, but we spent some time in here cleaning it all up. There's a little sneak peek of some new parts. But the interior is almost perfect condition on this. It's warmed up, so I'm gonna give it a couple of revs so you can hear the famous
He
VR6
wants
noise.
to rev it, not me. She sounds nice.
Alright, here we go. This is the VR6 engine cover. We're gonna go throw it on right now. We're gonna let it run and warm up. It's been kind of dead parked for a little bit. You might actually need to turn it off because I have to unplug the spark plug wires to run this properly. That's fine. I'm gonna plug his Instagram, but we picked up all of these parts off of a guy off of Instagram. So if you're in the market for, it's not just Mark IV parts, but he's got a plethora of Volkswagen stuff and Audi's parts for sale. But his prices are fair, he's legit. He packages up everything really nice too.
You should have done an unboxing.
I know. So like I said though, we're just trying to clean this car up a little bit, make it a little bit better. So hopefully this stops what looks like just some blow-by leaking. This gasket's super wet on here, and this just feels, it's really plasticky and cheap feeling, which this is plastic too, but this feels really cheap. I'd prefer just the factory model on here, factory cap. So I'm gonna pop these spark plugs out and then
Whoops. What was that? You just drop a ring?
drop something.
Looked like a ring. Sounded like metal.
Yeah. I don't think it was anything that was supposed to be there.
No.
Okay, all the spark plugs are spark plug wires are pulled out. I haven't had enough caffeine today. We have none of the hardware to hold this in.
Oh, Snapple.
I was hoping it was just like a pop-on, like my other cars. The wires will hold it in place if we want.
It'll rattle a little bit until we...
No, it's not gonna rattle.
No?
No.
Okay.
you think?
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, way cleaner. Definitely want to clean up those wires.
Yeah, we need to clean up the whole engine bay, honestly. It's a little, we can clean all this up. A little bit of corrosion. We're gonna start it back up again. Hopefully we don't need to jump it again. We probably do, we didn't let it run very long. But that's just to make sure I have the wiring done and that the spark plugs are completely seated, the wires. Next on our list that I think we'll tackle are these headlights. So I'm really excited to see the transformation that this is going to make. These really cloudy, foggy headlights, they just they ruin the whole look of the car. The car does need a lot of work. We're not going to deny that. But we're going to close the hood so you can get a good visual of the before and then after. So we're going to get cleaned up and get this hood closed and then do a little preview. Here it is before. Driver's side isn't too bad. It's a little cloudy. That passenger side is really cloudy. But Christine's unwrapping her new headlight. She's excited. You can't see her face, but I could see it. She's just beaming with excitement. So these new headlights are really clean. They're really nice. Here it is. So super clean. There is a leaf in there, but we're gonna get these swapped over. See those cat-like reflexes? I need to replace this hood strut too. That is not safe. We had a little hornet's nest going in there. did it. Took me a little bit. I figured out you just can't be nice with it. Is that the trick, Mark IV owners? Just can't be nice to these things. All right. Got the grill buttoned in. Headlights are installed, bumpers reinstalled. Let's close this hood and give it another look so we can see what it looks like after. All right, so we got the front end all buttoned up. I'll post up a picture of how it looked before right here. So it's fresh. But there we go. Updated headlights. Makes a huge difference. That thing looks so good now. Like, it legitimately looks like less of a beater now. It looked really rough beforehand. It's crazy how headlights, that's all we did on the front of this is we changed the headlights, and it looks like a different car. And I don't know. You guys can see it. You guys saw the before. Headlights make a huge difference. That's awesome. But anyway, I don't know. These might be worse than the headlights were. What do you think?
They're worse, for sure.
These tail lights are just shot. So I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you guys the tail lights. I'll show you what we're replacing those with. All right, so here's the tail lights that were on the car. And they're just so cloudy. And this is supposed to be like a nice clear. And these are super chalky and just kind of gross looking. And this is what I got to replace them. These are GLI taillights. We're not a GLI, and it's not a Quattro, the previous owner. I don't know. But these are GLI taillights. Also referred to as candy canes. But these are gonna clean up the look. We're gonna get these unpackaged and installed on the car, and we'll show you how it looks afterwards. All right, so the panel that they have to access these taillights is like this big, and the nuts are kind of behind that panel. It's a little bit of a pain to get to, so I'm using this wobble socket with the adapter with my socket on there and an extension to kind of try to feed it behind that panel. It's kind of a pain. Makes me really wonder why I like these cars, but who really knows? took me quite a while. What happened is there's something going on with the connection to the taillights where I was getting no power to them. But now we have power. So let's check out these new taillights. That cleaned the entire car up. Headlights and taillights. It's looking great. It's misfiring. So I'll show you guys what's going on. The first plug wire I pulled, something fell off of it. And now the spark it's kind of escaping. That's not good. So we're gonna need plug wires a little sooner than we were planning. But this car is already coming together. New headlights look great. We're gonna need to get a bulb for that amber. It was missing. But engine cover's in. That looks phenomenal. Just cleans up the entire engine bay. Headlights look great. Still got stuff scattered everywhere, so I'm gonna clean up. I think we're gonna head to the parts store and get that bulb. And that might do it for tonight. We're still gonna be messing around with this car though. We have quite a bit we wanna get done. I still need to find a hood latch for it. The previous owner had it ran out here, so that's kind of ghetto. Still need to find a door panel and get the shift knob installed, the boot in place where it's supposed to be. But it's coming together. We've cleaned this car up quite a bit. It's a shame that these wheels are bad. Well, it's not that the wheels are bad. It's just the previous owner hit something and smashed that front. And these wheels are discontinued, so we can't find the replacement for it anywhere. But anyway, we'll be back here in a little bit